Mom shit. God damn it, why my room? So, really hell?
Thomas, you want to be in this video? It's
HPB, bro?
yeah, it's like a half price books like sale, like the coupon sale video.
What are you doing in the video?
We're just gonna talk about what we got.
Yeah.
God
Alright,
damn.
let's start. So, this is the haul.
You son of a bitch! Ah! What's up, dude?
Hey.
How's it going?
Are you gonna talk about the stuff you got too?
Yeah, just I only have 4 things.
Oh my god, is that all your stuff that you got?
That's loot shit.
Thanks for inviting me into your room today, JJ.
Yeah, I'm just so happy you could get here after my invitation.
Yeah, Jake so kindly approached me while we were in the kitchen and he said, "You know what, Luke? Let's go film that video together and let's do it in my room because we don't do anything in my room." I was like, "Thank you for the invite, Jake. I know you never invite me in here, but I'm really glad that you did this evening."
Yeah, I love when you're in my room.
Well,
You go first.
yeah, so you don't all know what this is, but this is a little something called half price bargains.
At half price books.
Oh wow.
Bitch.
It's been a couple of weeks since the coupon sale. I have a lot of stuff.
Classic mode.
JJ got a bunch of CDs and then a couple of bigger items with the coupon, so we're gonna break it up a little bit. We'll do some of mine, some of his. First thing here is on Blu-ray, Disobedience, starring Rachel Weisz and Rachel McAdams, the 2 Rachels. This is a great film that came out last year. I've been keeping my eyeball on it and I finally got it. Bronson, starring Tom Hardy, Nicholas Winding Refn. I haven't seen this film of his. I've wanted to for a while. It was $10, but I got it for like 40% off or something. Simple Life is a film that I don't know a whole lot about. I kind of had my eye on it, and it was put into the clearance section for $3, so I grabbed it. This is a movie that Thomas has seen that I've wanted to watch for about a year now, because it came out about a year ago. That's Blind Spotting with the beautiful slipcover. Looks really cool. Lots of popping colors and criticisms, and not criticisms, but praise, I should say. So I got this for like under $10, so that's a pretty good deal for a newer release movie. I got this movie, Shock Labyrinth 3D. It's from the director of Ju-on, like the original Grudge, and it's supposed to be pretty bad. But yeah, it's got this like lenticular 3D cover that's kind of cool. It's a Blu-ray 3D for less than $5,
Yeah.
so I mean, I just grabbed it. This is one I've needed to pick up for so long, and I finally got it. Cars on Blu-ray. Cars is a Pixar movie that I do like.
It's a good movie.
Saw it as a
It's
kid
a
in
good
theaters.
movie.
Yeah, it is. And I don't know, for a long time, because I had seen Cars 2 most recently in this franchise, and that wasn't a good movie. But you know, you got to give the first Cars love. It's pretty good.
Get your car Crocs out. Lightning McQueen Crocs.
What's this on the front? Are those real? Lightning McQueen Crocs?
Yeah, they're fucking
Yeah.
dope.
Damn, do they still manufacture them, or are they?
I don't know. I think Crocs is going through a hard time.
I thought Crocs were on the up and up.
I heard they shut down like a ton of their stores.
They had stores.
Oh, yeah, they had full stores.
Yeah,
Oh, at the Mall of
like at the
America.
mall.
And the last one I have here for the moment is a G-Kids anime release. It's called Miss
Bala.
Hakusai. I think this was nominated for Best Picture or something last year or a couple of years ago. It had some kind of awards buzz, so seeing it there and just finding it with the slipcover, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. And that's that. Alright, Jake.
I'll
what do you wanna
just do these chunk and then I'll do
These
the
chunk.
records last. Alright, so this is all just clearance shit. Shout out my boy Thomas. Clearance God. So I got, look at all these busted ass. It's a Bright Eyes album that I haven't heard. It was $2 and I was like, give it a go. It's called Four Winds.
Is it an EP or is it an
I think it's an EP.
Yeah, well,
There's only 4 or 5 songs on it. MGMT.
Oracular Spectacular.
That was a good pickup for $3. Like, not something I don't have.
little digi.
Yeah, they got some good shit in there. Of Montreal, what is it? Hissing Fauna, Are You
The Destroyer. That's
I've only
great.
heard it as Hissing Fauna. I didn't know that was the whole
It's got a full name, yeah.
And it's fucking dope because it like explodes open. And it's got like all the packaging. That was $3, so that's dope. I got this MIA album. Is it Kayla or Kala? I've been meaning to listen to this. Like people, I think this is kind of what made her pop up. It's got the fucking All I Wanna Do Is, which is a good song. It was a hit and it's a good song. And then last but not least, this movie slaps out. I've wanted it for a while. I don't really buy Blu-rays that often, but Luke found it in the clearance section, so I bought it. And it's While We're Young. We saw that in theaters. Luke was like, let's just check it out. And we saw it and it was so good. So for $3.
Well, oh boy, what else? How many more waves do you have? 2 wave? 1 wave?
Yeah, you can just also
Okay.
do like 2.
Alright, so let's keep doing these random Blu-rays here. This is a Disney Pixar film that I have not purchased until now. I've been putting it off forever, and I found the original Blu-ray release. That's WALL-E. It had a price of $12.99, and I got 40% off on it. I really liked this this film, directed by Richard Linklater. Almost forgot. Last Flag Flying. I wanted to say Last Flag Standing. Last Flag Flying. It's a really good film. It's set in a really interesting period of time, and it's a good story about veterans and their relationship. So I liked that. Harakiri, this is Takashi Miike's remake of Harakiri. I just watched the 1962 version and I thought it was fantastic. So I'm interested to see what he does with the story, if the violence is maybe upped a little bit. We have Return to Castle Wolfenstein on the PlayStation 2. I used to play this on my PC. My grandpa bought the computer disc.
Shout out Doug.
Yeah, shout out Doug. So I have memories of playing that. And I was like, you know what, this case is in such nice, clean condition for PS2. Animal Crossing Wild World. I used to play this all the time as a kid. It's definitely dated now. I've popped it into a DS recently. Well, in the past 3 years, and it's just like, you might as well just play the newer one, New Leaf, over this one,
yeah, if
in
you
all
have
honesty.
access to it, for sure.
Yeah, but you know, I needed it back in my DS collection because it was one of my all-time favorites, and I had sold it when I sold my DS many years ago. This one here is the Simpsons movie, found in clearance for $3, and yes, unopened. I bought this movie once at a place called Discland, and it's broken. It never worked. It skips. A Blu-ray that skips. That's almost unheard of. So, and the last one I have here in this wave is Thor: The Dark World Blu-ray 3D. If you watched my previous video, you knew that I had my eyeballs on this. I don't like this movie. We saw it together in theaters, and he fell asleep.
Yeah.
Their nests, so they've never experienced water before.
I wish I would have
like
fallen
the whole
asleep.
thing.
I kind of want to collect all the Marvel movies. I almost have all of them at this point. I want the Blu-ray 3D edition, so I'm just one step closer with this. This is kind of a cool little thing that my girlfriend Nancy pointed out to me at the Fridley location, and that's a Scott Pilgrim versus the World pop figure. Looking on the back, they actually released a lot of different Scott Pilgrim figures, which I had no idea. I didn't really know that pop was even a thing in 2010.
I didn't know either.
Scott Pilgrim is one of my very favorite movies, so having a little figurine of him is something that I'm all for. This here is the True Stories movie sound. How am I supposed to hold this?
Talking Heads True Stories vinyl soundtrack. I got this for like $10 after the discount.
It's in good condition, except I'm noticing this on the seam here. It's a little cracked. I guess I didn't look at it very closely, but you know, that's what you get for being reckless. Yes. Actually, wait, that's not.
Yeah, that's just the opening.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, never mind.
It's pretty good.
I'm being a psychotic. And the last thing I have here before we move on to JJ is the Raiders of the Lost Ark original score on
That's
vinyl.
so sick.
Yeah, the artwork is obviously classic. The music, John Williams, is just so memorable and so iconic. I'm really glad I grabbed this because I like getting movie soundtracks and scores for my collection, and this is definitely one of the ones that is kind of an obvious, like, you know, kind of has to be in there in my opinion. So, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Staple.
Yeah. Alright, Jake.
Alright, I'll do my last ones. Alrighty. So my first one is, I actually haven't opened it yet. It's Atrocity Exhibition by Danny Brown. I've been looking to get this for a long time. It was like one of my favorite, was that 2016?
Yeah, I think so.
One of my favorite albums from 2016 or 2017, somewhere in there. But this shit just slaps so hard, so it was like $10 after discount, brand new.
So that was an obvious pick for me.
Next up, Talking Heads, Remain in Light. This is kind of their staple too. I haven't listened to a ton of their stuff other than this one, but I know this one's amazing. And the True Stories, movie is fucking amazing. So go watch that. Next up, I got Everybody Digs Bill Evans. I only listened to the full album a couple times, but the song Peace Peace is beautiful. And then last up, this one I'm like confused about, alright?
Disappointed.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep it because it does sound good. But I got Beatles Revolver, but they're missing. I don't know if it's like early copies or what, but they're missing. I'm Only Sleeping and a couple other songs.
This is one of the
Andrew
best
Bird
songs.
can sing.
Yeah, Andrew Bird Can Sing. Yeah, I think my favorite Beatles song is I'm Only Sleeping. So whatever. I'm hoping they reissue this like they did with the White Album and Sgt. Pepper's. So yeah. That's about all I have.
Well, that's all we have. Just kidding. Yeah, I know. I've got
Do you
more.
want to
You can give some to me and then I'll.
Yeah,
and then
he'll
I'll
do
present.
it.
You can present this
Yeah.
one, Thomas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Special guest.
Right now.
Do it, yeah, go ahead and then get back
Okay.
into your fucking chair.
So apparently when they were going around to all the stores, they saw like a copy of this at every single store. And they're keeping tabs on the price of all of them. So Luke finally bought it for $10. Serenity.
And I paid full price. I didn't use a coupon. I just bought it for $10.
This movie came out in 2019, and it's the best bad movie that's come out this year so far.
Because it's
It's so
interesting.
ridiculous. It has Anne Hathaway and Matthew McConaughey and
Jason Clarke.
in his most Jason Clarke-ish role. And yeah, he's like playing a Greek guy.
Is he Greek?
Yeah, he's supposed to be Greek.
God.
Is it on streaming anywhere, do you know?
Not, I mean,
you gotta
I
buy the
think we tried
Blu-ray.
to
It's at
chat.
every half-price books. So.
Yeah, you can find, this thing came out on Blu-ray in like late May, and it's popping up in all the secondhand stores. People buy it. I don't understand who would like buy this.
I think like my aunt would. She's the type to go to like Walmart and just pick like 6 random movies every 3 months.
6 like $30
my
Blu-rays.
God.
It's a classic.
And then that's how they get so many at half-price books.
I guess, yeah. It does look like a book. Like, it looks like this movie was based on. Just the cover.
It looks like a terrible movie.
It's unique.
That's
If you can
kinda
give it
cool.
one thing, it is unique.
It's
Like,
really unique.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Alright,
that's
I'm gonna
enough
go
of
back to
Serenity.
Serenity.
Bye, Thomas.
Say Thomas.
Next up, Zombies Ate My Neighbors on the Super Nintendo. This is a fantastic Super Nintendo game. This was pretty expensive, but I got 50% off on it, so it was actually very reasonable after applying the coupon. Good old Konami. This is something that I actually didn't get with the coupons, and I got it pretty recently. It's Captain America: The First Avenger Limited Edition 3D. Paramount Pictures, not even Disney. It's distributed by Paramount. My friend Tyler grabbed this for me at Half Price Books. I'm really happy to find this. I've been looking for this one in particular forever because I haven't watched this movie since the theaters, which was a long time ago.
First Captain America?
Yeah, the first
Oh,
Captain
yeah.
America.
I'll watch that.
This is a random thing, but it's a Mario and Donkey Kong puzzle strategy game. The guy at Half Price Books said, "Oh, I remember that series. It's really difficult." And then I was like, "That's great. I love a challenge." And then buzzed it up and couponed me. But yeah, that's Mario versus Donkey Kong. I love DS cases. I love all thick. Ah!
Oh, you okay?
Sorry.
It's okay. I got it.
So Jake is fixing his Les Miserables picture.
His favorite movie.
His favorite movie that
I
he
love it so much.
refuses to buy on Blu-ray. Thank you for bearing with us, everybody. Just a few more here now. The Adventures of Ichabod Crane. This is a 68-minute Disney film. This is hardly a feature film. This is a weird, like 70s era, I think, Disney film that looks to have a bit of a darker edge to it. I don't really know. It's about the headless fucker.
Headless Horse.
Headless Horseman.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ichabod Crane, baby.
Ichabod Crane. Ichabod. So I don't know. I mean, it was pretty cheap, and I've been interested in it for a while.
This is a pretty nice pickup here.
The Avengers Blu-ray 3D edition. This was like honestly $8. So
Is it Paramount too?
yeah, this was released. Can you believe the first Avengers was released by Paramount?
That is pretty insane.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, I think.
Dude, show them
It's
what's on
kind
the
of a
front.
relic.
You get Spirit of Halloween $5 coupon, so if you want to dress up as Captain America or Iron Man, or if you're a Doctor Strange guy,
Scream.
you can definitely do that this Halloween season. The Halloween Scream Factory budgeted collection. It's not like the nice limited edition box set that came out like 4 years ago. This is kind of the discount, cheap ass one. But I have it. I have all the Halloween movies now. I got this for $20. So $20 for how many movies are in
6
here?
or something.
No, there's like
God.
10 movies for $20. That's $2 a pop for the Halloween movies.
Not bad.
Good deal.
Halloween H2O, shout out.
If y'all like Blu-rays or records, there's some video games. You can subscribe and find more of that here. Thank you all for watching.
Check out your local half-price books if you have one.
Yeah, if you have a half-price books, don't look at it and say, oh, that's a bookstore. They don't have anything good there. Because they do have good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Show me himself.
Oh!